Hey guys, I want to show you something interesting. This is an article on Cornell University's website. You can see the URL right there, news.cornell.edu. And it's about ants, army ants. And they state, you see, evolutionists claim that that many species haven't changed over time because, well, they were in some ecological niche where they didn't, have any severe pressures or anything to change, and but this is ridiculous. You see, evolutionists, most are not aware of the fact that there are tens of thousands of living fossil species. These are creatures which have not changed one bit in what evolutionists claim are up to 400 and something, 500 million years. Now, why is this stupid? Well, because evolutionists claim that random genetic mutations is the mechanism for evolutionary change. Of course, it's not. But here we have an article about army ants, and they said here here evolutionists are constantly contradicting their own theory. Here's a perfect example. The common scientific belief has that army ants originated separately over several continents over millions of years. Now it is found that there was one evolution. Duh! There was only one creation of them. They never evolved at all. What are you talking about? No creature has evolved. There's no evidence of evolution, only evidence that things have stayed the same. Okay? So anyway, here you see they're contradicting their own previous ideas, which they always do. They say that these came from a single ancestor about the reign of dinosaurs, the time of the reign of dinosaurs, 100 million years ago. Look at that. 100 million years ago in essence, have not changed a bit. So they're stating here, army ants have not changed a bit in 100 million years. You know why? Because there's not 100 million years. No such thing exists. The Earth wasn't here even 10,000 years ago. So this is the evolutionist ridiculous claim that the Earth is billions of years old. But you see, tens of thousands of fossil creatures prove that life just hasn't changed. You see, if random genetic mutation were a mechanism for evolutionary change, stasis could not occur for any creature. Do you see that? Because random genetic mutation occurs to all life forms, regardless of their environment. Regardless. Especially creatures that live near the surface of the Earth, because the sun is the greatest contributor to random genetic mutations in this Earth. And guess where ants live? On the surface of the Earth. So they're subjected to more random genetic mutations than probably any creature in the world, or as much as any creature can be expected to, and they're unchanged in 100 million years. Well, guess what? If you find a fossil army ant that is in a layer that is claimed by evolutionists to be more than 100 million years old, you won't find any change in it either. And they haven't changed a bit. Not a bit. See, and look here, I want to show you something else. They say here, he says, combining this data, Brady found that the species share some of the same genetic mutations. If they share mutations, we can infer they evolved from the same source. They evolved? No, you see what they found. They found that genetic mutations, the same mutation can be found in ants in one place in this world and another, which proves that they do have the same ancestor. Guess what it was? An army ant. Evolutionism is stupidism. There's no evidence of it. What you have is creation. 100 million year old army ant, no change. Now here's something else I want to point out. I argue sometimes with evolutionists on YouTube in posts. I don't debate anybody but scientists. Formally. And I've debated Dr. Mark A. McPeak, and he made the stupid claim that color and pattern were morphological features. And I've had some of these ridiculous, uninformed, uneducated evolutionists argue this same garbage with me recently. But look at this. Here's where they describe something. They say, Brady combined the genetic data with the army ant and fossil information of the ant's morphological, and they say, form and structure information. Morphology is form and structure only. Color, size, pattern are not morphological features. If you claim one butterfly has evolved from other butterflies or separate because of evolution, simply because it has a different pattern on its wings, you are not pointing to evidence of evolution, because pattern is not a morphological feature. Neither is size. Neither is color. Morphology is form and structure only. Now, if any of you evolutionist morons out there are listening, pay attention. Morphology is form and structure. You're learning from a creationist what morphology is. Now, guess who states this, that morphology is form and structure? An evolutionist. Guess where he works? Cornell University. Now, can you get it through your head? Morphology is form and structure. Form and structure. Now let's prove that, okay? Let's pipe in morphology, why don't we? And guess what? The Webster's Medical Dictionary. Let's choose that. Book used by medical professionals. What does it say? A branch of biology that deals with form and structure of plants and animals. Doesn't say anything about color, size, or pattern. Think. Use your head. Here's what I suggest to evolutionists. Think first, talk later. Okay? Research something, learn something. It's really monotonous to deal with idiots. And that's why I don't debate formally amateur evolutionists, because they don't know jack.